Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be evaluating Coinbase. Coinbase has been on a great rise in 2023. It has been my number one percentage gainer. I don't have a big position in Coinbase, but it ended up tripling the value of my investment. If you look back at the beginning of 2023 up to this point, it has more than tripled my money, which is an awesome return and the number one performer from a percentage perspective in my portfolio. I'm going to evaluate Coinbase and make a decision whether I should buy more stock or if I should hold or if I should sell my shares in Coinbase. I'll share that with you and I'll share my plan with this particular stock. Do me a favor and like my video and subscribe to my channel. And please leave a comment on Coinbase. Let me know what you think of Coinbase, what you think of cryptocurrencies overall. So I've developed a process for myself to look at companies and make a decision whether I want to buy, hold, or sell stocks. The first, I want to really get to know the company. I want to know, do I like their management team? Do I like their industry? Do I want to be a part owner in this business? So this is probably the most important area, is looking at the company and buying into the company. Next, do I like the balance sheet? Is debt less than 3 times EBITDA? Is stock price discounted? I'm a value investor, so I want to discount the shares that I'm buying. And based on the answers I collect, I'm going to buy, hold, or sell Coinbase. One of the reasons that I'm an investor in Coinbase is that they're the largest exchange in the US and they're publicly traded. Cryptocurrencies are not the right investment for everyone. They're an alternative asset class. It's not the biggest asset class, but it's probably the fastest growing asset class that we are seeing out there. A lot of people invest in gold, and it's very much like investing in gold. Gold is a stored value. You can invest in that and at some point sell it and get your stored value back, and hopefully some more money in the form of appreciation. Cryptocurrencies could take the same type of journey with regard to an investment. Coinbase offers the ability for people to invest in cryptocurrencies, and I think they have the best brand. So people can buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so forth. You could also, on the platform, start getting into new forms of yielding income in the form of cryptocurrencies. You can stake your coins and you can earn a yield, which is interesting. And really, Coinbase, the other reason I'm an investor in cryptocurrencies is that I believe they're going to be a part of the future. Digital currencies really make sense in a very digital world. We're now knocking on the door of artificial intelligence. We have Web3 that has really developed. Both of those technologies, cryptocurrencies, digital currencies, are going to be a better fit for the advancement in technology. And that's why I think Coinbase is a good idea, is they are the leader in cryptocurrencies, and they're going to continue to develop products so that investors in cryptocurrencies could buy the right coins and be the number one exchange in the market and be dominant. They also are going to be an acquisition target for one of these very large financial institutions that wants to basically have this alternative asset class market. So I see that as potentially a really an exit strategy for investors, is Coinbase gets acquired. Overall, the stock price has just been going up very fast. And I think it's because Bitcoin, as well as other currencies, really took off in 2023. They've been around since 2008, so they have some staying power. And this market's just going to continue to expand. So cryptocurrencies are really taking off. Bitcoin has had a very good 2023. It is up 161% year to date. And that rivals the Magnificent Seven. It rivals any asset investment that anybody could have made in 2023. And it's not a new asset. Bitcoin's been around since 2008. So it really did well this past year. And I think the success of Bitcoin as well as Ethereum, it has really given Coinbase a lot of tailwinds. And that's why we've seen the stock price really go up for Coinbase. Now let me go over some news on Coinbase. So first, they got really good news that they're able to sell cryptocurrencies in France. That's a big country. I think it adds more to their business. Really good news. They were also involved, these guys are a mid-cap stock, and small and mid-cap stocks have really taken off toward the end of the year. And Coinbase helped the Russell 1000 really jump in value. Another bit of news is that ETFs on cryptocurrencies are expected to be available in 2024. And that should really be a huge tailwind for Coinbase, because a lot of the institutional investors and other brokerages will use Coinbase for a lot of that transacting, which is big news. It'll expand their business. So Coinbase stock is up 468%. in 1 year. That's an awesome return. It's tripled the value of the shares that I have in less than 1 year for me. So that's a 3-bagger in less than a year. So that's great. The company is now a market cap of 44 billion. So it fits right into that mid-cap stock value. The reason why the stock's been going up so much is, one, they were authorized to sell in France. Two, the Bitcoin values are expected to go up. And the reason for it is there's going to be less available next year. The rewards to miners are going to go down by 50%. And that's the design of the coin, to keep it scarce. The ETF market is supposed to really benefit Coinbase. So all those things are really good. If you look at the appreciation of the stock over the last 2 months, it's just been on a tear, which is incredible to see the stock really rise. Coinbase is not yet profitable, but they're really growing their revenues. You see that not too long ago, they were $533 million in revenue. They really had huge revenue increases in the first 3.5 years. And they're expected to continue to grow and really become larger. I think as you look at these revenue forecasts, especially looking at 25, 26, 27, 28, these are created by other analysts. I think this is very conservative. If Bitcoin, Ethereum, other cryptocurrencies take off, I could see them doing $10, $20 billion in revenue because the market's so big in this area. So right now, the stock's a 3-bagger. It could continue to double, triple in value very quickly because I think their revenue is really going to take off. Analysts are mixed on Coinbase. Some analysts really love the company and they're a strong buy rating. And there's quite a number of them. So Coinbase is not completely, off the radar of some hedge funds and some analysts. And some people just don't believe in the company. And you know what? That's the way it should be. Coinbase is a new company. Cryptocurrencies are a new alternative asset class. So all that makes sense. I'm just glad there are a number of analysts that are really pro Coinbase, as I am. I think it's a good investment because if it works out, it's just going to really take off. If it doesn't, I have a small position, or I should say a modest position. So I'm not going to lose a whole lot, but I stand to gain considerable amount, as well as learning. I love learning about cryptocurrencies and digital currencies because then I'm better equipped to invest in future technology opportunities. So I'm not the only one that's investing in Coinbase. There's a lot of institutional investors that are investing in Coinbase. 54.65% of the shares are owned by institutions. And some of these institutions are very well known, like Vanguard. Who hasn't heard of Vanguard? BlackRock, Sumitomo Mitsui, which is a bank. So these are really well-known investors, institutional investors. So it makes me feel more comfortable that, hey, I'm not the only one investing in Coinbase, and some really intelligent investors are also in this stock. I believe that Coinbase is discounted by 47%. And I get my valuation looking at their free cash flows that I expect the company is going to produce. The trailing 12 months of the company, they've generated free cash of $4 billion. And I'm going to grow those cash flows by 10% for the first 4 years. And after the first 4 years, I'm going to grow their perpetual cash flows by 4%. I'm going to take all those cash flows and discount them by 11% to get to an intrinsic value of $62.6 billion. I'm going to add the cash and take away debt to get to an equity value of $65 billion. The market cap of the company is $44 billion. So overall, there's a per share value of $271 per share, but the stock market will sell you shares for $185. So it's a nice 47% discount on Coinbase. So should I buy, hold, or sell Coinbase stock? Let me take a look at the company first. I think the company is the leader in their space. It's a growing market. The addressable market just keeps expanding. Their management team is excellent. They're growing globally. It's a very innovative company growing in a digital world. So overall, I'm just excited about the company, and I am a big believer in the company. They have more cash than they do debt. So that checks off the balance sheet. They have a strong balance sheet. And they offer a nice discount currently, even though the stock has run up so much. Therefore, I'm going to keep buying shares of Coinbase, continue to build a position. I don't have a big position in Coinbase. This is a risky stock, but I'm really glad that I bought shares. It really more than tripled my money. Very happy I did that happened. And I want to buy more shares because I think it's going to just continue to rise. Hey, thank you for watching the video on Coinbase. I hope you found it interesting. I'd love to hear what you think of the company. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think of Coinbase, what you think of cryptocurrencies. Do me a favor and like the video and subscribe to my channel. Happy New Year and good luck investing in 2024.